Hello, everyone. Glad to see you can make it tonight with me. Just gonna get my other device up. How is everyone doing? Hello, Robin. Boy, are you right on the money. You are right on time. I'm just trying to get my comments up. And we'll go there. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Is anyone experiencing cold weather? It's 28 and snowing in Michigan. Loving it. Okay. I don't know what. Facebook changes so much. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Yeah. Actually, the snow is very beautiful, Robin, so I'm happy about that. But it's going to be here for a while. Just had some soup with Sue. Oh, some soup. What kind? I had potato soup today. It was pretty good. So, just trying to get all my stuff here. I'm just frazzled. I was going to be, I usually am home about 4. Hello, Dolores. How was, yes, family dinner. I hope it was good. Yeah, I'm usually home about 4 from the studio, but today, my friend, one of my coworkers, locked her keys in her car while it was running. So she went to scrape her windows and somehow her car locked. Anyway, I called AAA because I have AAA road service, and so I waited with her till they arrived. And of course, that wasn't, they took their time, but I was thankful they came. And so anyways, I didn't get home till just before 6, so I'm running a little behind. Hello, Dolores. Family dinner was meatloaf. Oh, I love meatloaf. Who else was on here? Who just hopped on? I thought I saw Nancy. Did I see Nancy Van Buren jump on? I think so. I have wonderful announcements from Stampin' Up. It seems like every week they've got something going on. So, and of course, I don't have it written down, and I'm going to mess up. Okay. Not sure while that's going. Okay. Oh, we don't want volume on there. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just. Stamp with Arlena. And I've lost my live feed. Yes, I have to place an order because there is a sale on. Yes, there is. And that's what I'm trying to find. So I know it's 10, 15, and 20% off items. And I know they are stamps, punches, dies, embossing folders, all out of the new catalog, or not new catalog, annual catalog. Yeah, so, here we go. Here we go. Nope, that's not me. That's an old video. I'm totally lost. I have nothing. So, anyway, maybe we'll go without the so I can't see the comments tonight. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Stamp with Arlena. Post. Yep, I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to wing it. Okay. So yes, there's a sale. So it's 10, 15, and 20% off. And I don't know which items are which. I can post it in the comments though, or in the feed when I post this to my page. And it's stamps, punches, dies, and embossing folders. So you will not want to miss this sale. Not to mention my class tonight. If you purchase, if you place a $35 order, you get this class free. You can only get this class free with a $35 purchase. And if you spend $50, you'll get a free gift from me as well. So, and then you'll also get the sale price for the items that you purchase if they're the items that are on sale, which is, I think it's everything. Oh yes, designer series paper, not the specialty papers, but the designer series papers are all on sale as well. So they are having a huge sale right now. So you'll want to make sure you look through the catalog and make sure if you have anything on your wish list that's on sale, you'll want to get it. And the sale is through tomorrow. So yes, I went to on stage last weekend. It was phenomenal. My cup is running over. Let me show you. So I posted online. So I have my new bag. You can see how big it is. Stampin' Spirits Bright. That is the name of my team. I finally named it after 2 years. Stampin' Spirits Bright Stampers is what we are called. And this is full of 3D swaps. So cute. This one. This is from my friend Manda. This one is from Manda as well. And this has Hershey Nuggets in it. Yes, Jenny. And then I'm just going to tip this sideways so you can see they are full of card swaps. I got a total, I think, of 78. So yes, I made 78 cards and swapped them with all kinds of demonstrators from all over the U.S. It was so fun. It was just phenomenal. I got to see new product that's coming out and got to play with it, a new kit that's coming out. It was just so much fun. And I shared it with my downline, Becky Myers, and we had just a wonderful time. We also got, let me see. The Celebration brochure, which comes out in January. I can only show you the cover. It's got some nice things in it. And then we also got the new mini catalog, which comes out in January. And you will not want to miss that either. Hello, Deb. So, yes, so demonstrators can actually, the ones that were on stage had 3 days to pre-order, a premiere pre-order, but it was only for 3 days. So if you missed out on that, you gotta wait for the rest of it, which I think December 1st is when the pre-order, demonstrators can pre-order. So if you're not a demonstrator and you want to get your hands on this stuff early, shoot me a message. I'd love to talk to you. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice hobby to have, or a habit, if you want to call it that. And it spreads so much joy to everyone that you include with it. Either people you stamp with, or people you send cards to, or gift to. It's wonderful. You are teasing us. Yes, I am, Nancy. I am. It is wonderful. the event started at 8 o'clock and went till 6 o'clock, and then we drove 5 hours home. So we were exhausted by the time we got home, but oh, it was so wonderful. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. So if you haven't been on my page before, when you hop on, please let me know where you're from and how you found me. And I think that's all the announcements we have. I think we'll start in. So my class is going to be 3 cards and a 3D project. You will receive 2 each of the cards kit, the supplies to make the 3 cards, 2 each, so a total of 6 cards, plus the 3D project. When you place an order of $35 or more, $35 you'll get the kit free, $50 or more you'll get the kit free, and a free gift from me. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. I do have a microphone now, so I hope this is going to work. Let me know if you start hearing feedback or static, because then we'll try something else, because I want you to be able to hear me without distraction. Because I tell you, when I've gone back and listened to the video, the replay, it is, I don't know how you guys stick with me. It was terrible. So hopefully it's better now. Okay, I'm going to point you to my work surface. And I'm going to try to go up a little bit. Okay. How's that? I think that will work. And then this is my grid paper from On Stage. It was beautiful. The centerpieces were beautiful. We had a lot of stuff at our tables, and it was fun. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is a card made out of Very Vanilla. And I'm going to take a sheet of Very Vanilla, and I'm going to take my paper trimmer, and you guys all know this is my favorite paper trimmer. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 and then cut at 5 1/2. And you know I always score once, cut once, and I have 2 card bases then. Okay. Then I want a piece of Very Vanilla that is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. All right. I think that's all I need right now for that. And I'm going to get my big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, because I have some things I need to use that are larger, and the mini doesn't, they don't fit in the mini. So I'm going to actually use the base plate and the gray plate, number 4, which is used for 3D embossing. Okay. I just have to remember, I've got all my piles all over, and I want to make sure that I have Of course, I have it right here. Okay, so I'm using a the Merriest Frames Hybrid. Hybrid means there's an embossing folder and a die that coordinate. So this is the embossing folder that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put that piece of Very Vanilla in there. And I'm going to try to center it. There also is a line here on the embossing folder that is good to use as a guide to make sure that your paper is straight. So I'm just going to sandwich that in there, and then I'm going to run this through. And you guys, this is going to be so gorgeous, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love this folder. I don't know why I don't use it more, but I don't. Okay, so I've got that. And then with the dies that go with it, they're all these dies. Can you see them all? There's a lot there. What I want is the rectangle that goes inside the frame, okay? And then I need a piece of very vanilla, just a scrap piece big enough for that to fit on there. Then I need my number 2 plate, number 3 plate, put my paper and die down, and another 3 plate, and then run it through. And it's normal for it to snap and crackle and pop like that. And then it has an edge around that as well. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this back in here. And I also have, in this set, there are 3 little flowers, and they look like poinsettias. And I'm going to run those through right now while I have this out. And I'm going to put my red down, put my little flowers down. Oh, might help if I get them facing the right way. Put my clear acrylic block on there again. And run those through. And unfortunately, I cannot see your comments if you're commenting, but please comment. I do read all the comments when I'm done, and I do respond to them, so feel free to chat. Okay, I've got that and these 2. And I think that's all I need for this card. Okay. So I'm going to set this down on the floor here, along with my plates. Okay. So I have my half of piece of cardstock that was scored in the middle, and I'm going to burnish that. Face it toward me. Then I'm going to take this piece that we embossed, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. You can use Stampin' Seal Plus too if that's what you like to use, or some people like to use the glue. They call it green glue. It's Tombow multi-purpose glue. And then in this piece, see, this piece is going to fit right inside that square. Isn't that nice? But we're going to pop it up with dimensionals, of course. Then I'm going to take the framed and festive stamp set, and I think I'm going to use Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, I think. Have Yourself. And I have not used that one yet. Oh, good. I get to show you how to mount a red rubber stamp. Okay. So you peel this waxy paper off the back. And then you take the sheet of stickers that have the name on it. And this one, what did I say this was? Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So it's this one. And it has two pieces that peel off the back. They're like waxy paper. So you have the whole sticker exposed. You do not want to touch that with your fingers. It's very sticky, and once it sticks, it doesn't come off. So you don't want to lose the stickiness onto your fingers. And then you just line it up. Press it down, and then there it is. So we never touch that. So that's there. And then I want to mount this on a clear block. And then also, in manufacturing, there's like a film on the red rubber. So I just take a sanding block and I just sand over top of it just a little bit. And then that will help give me a better impression. All right. I'm just looking to see if I can see comments yet or not. Nope, I'm not seeing them. So I wish I could interact with you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm using the Real Red ink, and I'm going to take, and you just tap, tap, tap. You don't have to press real hard. Do not press real hard, actually. Otherwise, you'll have a mess, especially with the Real Red. And I'm going to see. I think I'm going to go up a little bit. And then I'll embellish below. So have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I'm going to take my chamois and I'm going to clean that stamp right now. All the chamois has on it is water. And it cleans your stamp just like that. There. Okay, and I'm going to close this. I put my finger in it earlier. And that drove me crazy. See, I still have it on my thumb. Okay, then I'm going to take dimensionals. And pop it up in the center. And all I did was remove the film off the backs of the dimensionals. So it gives it a little more texture. Then I'm going to take these little flowers that I cut out earlier. And okay. So I'm going to use my Tombow multi-purpose glue, and I'm just going to put a dot of glue in 3 places, just like that. That's all it takes. It does not take a lot of glue. Okay, and then I'm going to let those set for a minute. Then I want to take my Simply Elegant trim. There's a bolt of gold and a bolt of silver cording in there, and it's just stunning, so beautiful. I'm going to tie a bow just like that. We were talking about bows at the studio and how people just, they struggle with them, and they said it's even worse when you're trying to tie it on you know, when you're on live on a video. And I'm like, oh, I guess if I think about it, I do. I'm going to put that right there on the corner. Then I want to take my festive pearls. Remember, I told you last time, some packages say red and green adhesive back pearls, and then the catalog says they're festive pearls. I think they have changed the labeling now to festive pearls, because that's what they are. And I'm going to just take the gold ones and I'm going to put them in the center of each of the flowers. These festive pearls are beautiful if you haven't gotten them yet. Okay, put that aside. All right, there's our first card already. I'll ask you what you think, but I can't tell. I can't see who's. I'm going to look up for a minute. Jessica Het 2 is watching. Hey, you know what? I think that's my niece Maddie is watching. Kathy Schaefer, hello Kathy, and Anna. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Thanks for dinner, Jenny. It was so good. Yeah, you guys went to dinner without me. Hello, Sue. Oh, Megan. Hello, Lori. Oh my goodness, so many people watching. Love the card and the embossing frame folder. Yes. Okay, I'm going back down. Okay, now for card number 2. Card number 2, we're going to use basic white. And let me get rid of this set. Okay, so I think we're going to do it the other way. We're going to score at 5.5. And cut at 4.25. And again, we have 2 card bases. And then I want to take a piece of red and I want to cut it. I'm just going to cut it down by 1/8 instead of 1/4. So I'm going to cut it by 4 1/8. By 5 3/8. Already cut it 5 3/8. So then it's going to frame that card base, but just a little bit. I'm actually going to use that side. So it just pops it just a little bit. Then I need another piece of white, and we're gonna make it 1/8 of an inch smaller than the red piece. So we're gonna do 4, because you remember the red was 4 1/8, and then we're gonna do 5 1/4, because the red was 5 3/8. And I know my sister Sue is going nuts right now trying to figure out all those measurements. But you'll see how it orders all of that. And when you get this kit, you will get the instructions with it. So don't hesitate. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, I'm not going to remember these. Because you will. You don't have to. Okay. This one we are going to use, oh, I forgot the name of this one. Okay. Whimsical Woodland is what the name of this embossing folder is. And I gotta make sure that I put it in the embossing folder correctly. Again, I'm going to bring this up here. It is a 3D embossing folder, so I want to get rid of these extra plates. And I'm going to use the gray plate again. So then I'm going to line this up again on that line to make sure that I have it straight. I want to put the embossing folder in with the binding, the folded side in, not the open side. It has to do with the way the rollers squish the folder when it's inside the machine, so you want to make sure that you don't do it the other way. It can crack that binding, I guess. Oh, I got things falling all over the place here. Okay, so then we have that. Can you see it? Cute, huh? Okay, and while I have this out, I am also going to take my Stylish Shapes dies, but I can't find them right at the moment. I had them here. They are. They're right here. I just overlooked them. And I'm going to use this long banner, and it is stitched, and I want to stitch it in red. I need my plates to be die cutting. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, the paper, the die, and the acrylic plate 3 again. So if you've noticed, my one plate is really bowing really bad. It is time for me to change these plates. They do not last forever, but they do last quite a long time. But we want to, I want to change that out pretty soon here. Okay, and then I'm going to use just a little label in white. And I'm actually using one from the Hippo Friends dies, and this one has a ton of dies. Lots of labels. And I want to do this one out of white. Just trying to see if I have a scrap piece of white. We'll make it scrap after this. And we've got that label. Okay, put that away. All right, I'm going to put this back down on the floor. All right. So we have our card base that's cut the long way, and we've got it folded in half, and I'm going to take my bone folder and burnish that real good. Then I'm going to take my real red piece, and I'm going to glue that down to the card base. And remember, this is only 1/8 of an inch around, so it's not as big of a border as I usually do. Then I'm going to take this, what was it called? Winter Woodland? whimsical ribbon. And then again, it's only 1/8 of an inch around. Let's see how that pops it. Ooh, I love that. Then I'm going to take this red banner from Stylish Shapes. I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to take this white label and out of the Regal Reindeer, I'm going to use this Merry Christmas. I love this Merry Christmas stamp. Again, I'm going to use real red to match the paper. Tap, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. Don't push hard. Again, I'll just quickly clean that stamp. Close my ink pad. Put this away. So is everyone getting ready for Thanksgiving? Can you believe it's next week? There are people that just realized this week that it's a week from today. And actually, it was last week that I remembered it was next week. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So my daughter Megan's going to be home from Kentucky. I'm so happy and excited. And she won't be home again until January after that. So we are going to put up our tree while she's home. Does anyone have their tree up already? I know some people think it's early, but and some people, you know, it's what it is. You do you, you know. And then I had, yes I do, I have sequins. These are the Adhesive Backs seasonal sequins. These are the red. So I'm actually going to just take my little snips and make a V, and then just kind of slide underneath it and pick it up. And then I'm just going to put a few, sprinkle a few around. And then that's our second card. Not difficult. Okay. All right. Now our third card. Our third card I am doing from memory. So I hope I can get it right. So I'm actually going to use this other piece, this other half of white, basic white cardstock for my base. And then I'm going to use oh, I forget what pack this is out of. I forget the name of it. It might, I don't know if it's still in the annual catalog or not. I think it was, I don't know. So I'm going to cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to, you're probably thinking, Arlena, purple for, actually it's fresh freesia. For Christmas? Well, you'll see. So then we have the snowflake vellum paper. Actually, oh, let me get the name of it. Hang on. Yes, it's called Snowflake Vellum Specialty Paper. So it has 3 sheets of the foil on the vellum and 3 sheets of the flocked white on the vellum. And they're different designs. So very beautiful. And I'm going to cut this the same size that I did that purple. So again, I'm going to cut it at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Like it so far? This is where I'm struggling, where I'm supposed to go with it. I think we're going to do the framed florets. That's these dies. Beautiful. And I'm going to use that frame and maybe that sprig. There's also those in the set as well. Okay, so I want I think I want, listen to me think, I'm going to do 2 different colors. Hold that thought. I wanted silver for the frame, but I cannot find it. So I'm going to use the fresh freesia. Set this stuff aside. Bring up my machine again. And it will cut out the center and the frame at the same time. And it will be 2 pieces, which is good because I actually want a white center. So I have that white scrap again. So I'm just going to run this through again. Wow, can you hear that? That's a car that thought it would be neat to rev its engine and spin out. I guess I'm old and over those days. Okay. So I want that white piece, but I'm going to hang on to that because I can use that again for something else at a later time. Okay, and I also want some sprig. I think I'm going to do that out of the fresh freesia too. You might think, leaves out of the purple? It might look good. I don't know. It might not. We'll see. All right. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right. I think that's all I want for this one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to bring my card back over. I'm going to actually start gluing this stuff down. So on vellum, anyone that's worked with vellum will know any adhesive you use on the back, you will see through it. So you want to strategically place your glue or your adhesive somewhere where it's going to be covered up. So I can glue anywhere in this area here. Okay? So I'm just going to go right in the center, and I'm going to glue that down. And this is the same size, so I'm just going to match up corner to corner, and there we go. And then I'm going to put it down there, okay? Then I want to use my Tombow glue, and I'm going to just put a small bead all the way around that circle, okay? And then I'm going to place it in the center, and then I'm just going to let that dry for a second. And then I'm going to take my oval. Oh, I think I want something snowflakey. So snowflake wishes. Okay. I can do snowflake wishes for a Merry Christmas. In the coldest moments of the year, my heart is warm because you're near. Aww. May your season sparkle. Oh, I don't know what I want to use. Oh. There's like 2 sheets of them. Oh, those are all... It's hard to read these. Snowflake wishes for a Merry Christmas. That will not fit on there, so that answers that question. And if I go up and down, it will fit this way, but not up and down. So I'd have to open my card this way. It's not really centered. I moved it up because I was going to do it this way. So that one won't work. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, that might be good. I might need a thank you card, right? I'm sure I will. Let's do that one. Okay. So these are photopolymer stamps, so they're clear. You can see through them. They're easier to line up if you have to stamp the image twice. And I'm going to use my Fresh Freesia ink. Man, it looks brand new, like I haven't ever used it. Again, just tap, tap, tap. And then again, clean it with my chamois. Clean. And then I'm going to pop these up again with dimensionals. And it fits right in the center there. I've got my sprig there. And actually some of them, the leaves didn't pop out, but I'm going to leave those in there because I think it looks nice. So I'm going to use my glue again. And I tend to use my glue when I only have a small spot to put adhesive because the tape runner, is too. Okay, and then I think I was going to use this purple ribbon, but I think that's too much purple. I think I need to pop it with something else. So I have my, remember that bundle, the Simply Elegant trim had silver? I think silver might be the answer. But I think one single bow is not going to be good enough. I need to make a double bow. So I'm just going to double my thread and tie it just like I would any other bow. And then fuss with it like a gazillion times. And then cut the ends. And then I have my double bow. Take my mini glue dots. Again, I'm not touching them with my fingers. I'm just putting the bow on the glue dot. And then I think it needs something else. Something else. Oh, looky, looky. These festive pearls have silver on them. So I'm going to put some silver festive pearls. Come on, flip over. And there's our third card. Nice? No? So far, yes? I hope you like it. All right, so I'm going to take a second and clear some of the stuff away from my area. And just because I need room. Okay, so the next project I'm going to show you is the 3D project. Okay, and again, I couldn't find the instructions, so I'm winging it. But I think I'm doing pretty good so far winging it. Okay. I want to take a piece of red cardstock and I'm already questioning myself. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. All right, I want to take my paper trimmer and I have a piece of real red cardstock and I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4 by 8 1/2. Okay, so that's 8 1/2. And then I want to score it at, score not cut, score at 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I want to score at 1 inch. These are not the right dimensions. Nope. All right, so hang on. I want 4 3/4 by 8. by 8.5. There we go. All right, there we go. Then we want to score at, oops, score not cut, 1 inch. Has anyone done that before? Mean to score and use your cutting blade? I've done it many times. So we're scoring at 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to turn it to this side, and we're going to score at 1 inch. Then turn it to the other side and score at 1 inch on that side as well. Okay? So I don't know if you can see all those score lines, but they're there. So we're going to now fold all of them. Okay. Then we want to actually cut on that first score line right up to that long score line, and we're going to cut this tab off. And if you want, you can use your paper trimmer to cut this, unless you have really long scissors, because sometimes it doesn't make a nice clean cut edge, but it's okay. And then again, I'm going to cut this side off. So I'm just going to cut to that first score line. And it doesn't want to let me in there. Okay, and then cut it off here. Okay, so far we have that. Then we want to cut on all the score lines going up to that 1 inch score line. Okay. All right. Then we want to cut a piece of designer series paper, and I'm actually going to cut into my new, what is this called? Sweetest Christmas. It's got all kinds of Christmas paper in it that is just gorgeous. And I will actually show you all the pages. So you get 12 sheets, 2 of each. So there's a different design on the front than on the back. So let me show you. So we have these 2. And then on the back of these 2 is that. Then we have these candy canes. And on the back of that is green and white striped. And this one is Real Red, Evening Evergreen, and Pool Party. And, ooh, red with white polka dots. That's pretty. Again, there's a stripe with the red, the green, and the Pool Party. Ooh, green with white dots. Red and green and white candy canes, and red and white stripes, a bolder red and white stripes, and then a diamond white dot. And I think I want to use, one of the stripes. I think I'm going to use this one. Okay. And there are candy cane dies that cut these candy canes out. I mean, there's more than just the candy cane dies. There's a whole set, but the candy cane dies in the set cut these candy canes out of the paper. Okay, so I need a piece of designer series paper, DSP, 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. And I'm just going to make sure that that is the right size I want. I actually want 3, not 3 1/4. Okay, so 3 inch by 2 1/2. Don't, oh yeah, yep, it fits right in there. Just like that. Okay. Then, I have a piece of garden green. I guess that's garden green, not evening evergreen. I misspoke. I'm sorry. And then I have all kinds of punches here that we're going to use. And actually, I think they are all on sale in the annual catalog through tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to use this decorative circle, that's what it's called, and I'm going to punch that out. And then I want a 2-inch white circle, and I have no more scrap white. Oh, yep, there's a piece down in the package of cardstock. So I'm going to do a 2-inch punch. And then I want to stamp. I'm going to set those aside, those pieces aside. I'm going to take my Penguin Place stamp set, which is in the annual catalog, so that is on sale as well. And I'm going to stamp my penguin, and I'm going to actually, this is Memento Black, and I really want to ink it up good so he gets on there really good. Oh, nice image. I love it when it does that. I'm going to clean him up. And then I want, there's a little bow tie. There it is. And I'm going to use a littler block because I like to have control, and with a bigger block, this little piece of rubber might rock. And I'm going to put his little tie on him. And then he needs a beak. So I need to find his beak. And I'm going to stamp that in pumpkin pie. I'm going to close this real red. He's so cute! So cute! And then I think I'm going to punch his feet out. Punch his feet out? That sounds terrible. Punch his feet out. Nope, I think I'm going to stamp them because I do not have a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock with me. So I'll just stamp his feet on there. So I'm stamping them in pumpkin pie. Still cute. Still very, 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 very cute. Does anyone own this set? It is very popular. It was in the catalog last year, and they carried it over. So, oh, that's another thing. The last chance list is out for the mini catalog. So you'll want to look at that too and see if there's anything that you still need. I'm going to have to cut this because it's upside down. So it goes in like so, and then you line it up. And I have too much paper up here. So you line it up like so. Let me get it lined up like that. And then you just pop it, and it pops right out. Isn't he cute? So adorable. Oh, and then I need, then I need one of those labels again. Stylish Shapes. Okay, here it is. And I'm going to use this long one again. And a piece of that white. And you know what? My mini will fit on this one. So I'm going to use my mini machine. Much easier to pull out and put away. And then white. And the dye and the acrylic plate. Run it through. All right. And I keep this right on my desk, right in front of me, so it's easy to get. Okay. Then I want, let's see, what? We got, I Like You a Lotto. It's like a little except a lot. That is cute. To the coolest friend ever. Oh, I like that. To the coolest friend ever. To the coolest friend ever. Okay, so this is a long stamp. So instead of me trying to line it up straight on the block, I am actually going to lay the stamp down. That one's not long enough. And then I'm going to pick it up by just pushing the block on top, and then it's straight. So that's good. Okay, I'm going to use Real Red again. So this is really good with this kit, the card kit. Really all you need is Real Red ink, except for the Fresh Freesia one. But you could even use black on that one. Oh, so cute. And alright, and close my ink pad, and now it's time to assemble. Alright, so I want to I think I did this wrong. I'm sure I did. I don't know how I did this wrong. Well, I folded it wrong. somehow I cut it wrong. Okay, we're going to just do this. We're going to assemble this, and then I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. And then I'll show you what's in it too. So we're going to put that there. We're going to pop our little guy up with dimensionals. So cute. Then he's going to go on there. And this is going to go on the side of the box. And this is what you're supposed to get when you're done. Obviously, I cut my box wrong because it's not lining up right. But this is what you get. And what you put inside, oh, I can show you how to close the ends too. So you just close that one in, that one in, that one in, and that one in. And then the same on this side. And then you put a chapstick inside. It's candy cane chapstick. And that's what's in here. And this is actually one of my pillow gifts for my retreat on Saturday. So everyone that's attending will get one of these. So I don't know why I messed up on the measurements, but that's what it's supposed to look like. So this is what you're going to get cut for, and the measurements and the directions and everything, and it will be correct. Okay? Sorry about that. All right. I am going to point you back up to me. Yay! Oh my goodness, love this. Isn't it cute? I think it's very cute. And you don't only have to put like chapstick in. You could probably put Hershey Kisses would fit in there. I don't know if Hershey Nuggets would fit in there, but Kisses would fit in there. Yeah, so cute. So cute. All right. Okay, so that is my class tonight. So you get the 3D project. You get the supplies for this card, as well as this card, and this card. Do you have a favorite? Oh, 1, 2, or 3 rolls of money. Yeah, that's a good one, Nancy. I like that. I like that. That'd be really good. Everyone could use that. So let me know which one you like the best, 1, 2, or 3. And yeah, does anyone have a favorite? 2. Lori likes 2. This was 2. Yes, I like that too. Oh, Nancy likes 1. Yes, I like that too. Does anyone have a favorite Christmas movie? Dolores likes 2. Yes. That I didn't think I would like those whimsical trees, but they are really cute. They are very cute. So yeah, we watched. Did anyone see on Disney Plus yesterday or last night? They had the Santa Clauses. So it's the new one this year, and it's actually not series. Well, yeah, it's like a series. There were 2 episodes. They were a half hour each. Did anyone watch that? They had a lot of the same characters in it from before, like oh, what's the son's name? I forget his name. He's in it as an adult. You know, of course, Tim Allen's in it. His wife, that was his wife, is in it. But it was kind of disappointing, I thought. Of course, it's not a movie, and it was just a couple of episodes. So, I don't know. I like Elf, and I like the Muppet Christmas Carol. We actually watch that as a family. It's a tradition every Christmas Eve. We might have to watch it for during Thanksgiving though, because Megan will be home. So we want to make sure Megan gets to watch it. And then White Christmas, and yeah, we like all of those movies. I love Christmas. Why wouldn't I like all of those movies, right? Oh, and The Grinch with what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. Jim Carrey. I knew it would come to me. All right, that's all I have for tonight. So be sure to place your orders if you want this kit mailed to your door. I'll be happy to send it to you free with a $35 purchase, and free with a gift from me for $50 or more purchase. And then make sure you know about those sales through tomorrow. 10, 15, and 20% off either stamps, dies, punches, embossing folders, and designer series paper that's not specialty paper. So none of the glitter paper or any of that. That's not on sale. I think that's it. And then Saturday is my big retreat. You are welcome, Jenny. Love watching you work. It really isn't work. It is so much fun, and I so enjoy it, and I love sharing it with other people. And that's one of the things we learned this weekend at our Stampin' Up event on stage, that it's supposed to be fun. You know, put the fun in it and share it with people, and it's your community, and you know what you can do for others, and how it lifts them up and makes them happy. And you know, everyone's not going through a great time right now, and if we can be there to lift their spirits or make them laugh or even put a smile on their face for a few minutes, then that's what we should do. So with that being said, everyone have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. Stay warm. I'm going to try to stay warm. It's snowing. And my hot tub's outside, so getting in and getting out is going to be rough. But while we're in there, oh, with the snow falling down, it is wonderful. And then also next week, Thursday, is Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to be on or not. I may be. I don't know how much we'll do. Maybe I'll just come on and share a quick project and just to say hi. That would be great, because I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. All right. You guys have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.